Yo soy la ola, mejor ni remen. Te paso por encima con la guay y semen. Ando de blanco entero, flow entero. La dueña encima de mí como si cantara bolero. Rumba buena, timbalero. Si tú quieres me caso contigo adentro de un velero. Ey, a 200 millas en un jet ski. Ey, si tú quieres te lo aquí. Debajo del sol, debajo del sol. Yeah, 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 yeah. Bad Bunny, baby. Diplo. 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 Diplo.
Yeah. Like some lightning, for the night, I don't do no white man.
Our starting lineups, a look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. The Bulldozer. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Number 11.
And so here's Orlando. It's a three-point game. Here's Vucevic. A baseline J. That's good. And here are the Jazz now. Inside and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Murray. No good with the triple. On defense, the Magic. The Bulldozer.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. On offense, here are the Magic. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Ross. Just 5 to shoot.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board, and his length doesn't hurt either.
The bulldozer. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Shooting one.
That free throw good from Ross. And the Jazz with possession here. And that one falls for Davis. And the Magic making a change here. And both free throws good for Davis. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's the floater. First free throw is good. The Jazz making a switch here. And so he hits both. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Back to Gay. Isaac. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
I was able to talk with Quinn Snyder for a moment.
Gay outside. And he gets it to go.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
The bulldozer. No luck. And Orlando will come the other way. Tries to keep it alive. Back to Gay. Off target with the open look. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Ross. And there's the foul. It's on the bulldozer. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Here's Vucevic.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
To the paint. And there's the foul. It's on the bulldozer. That'll be his second foul of the game. Murray. Off target with his three. They set the pick. Here's Gobert. Dives for it. Here is Ross. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. The bulldozer. A stupendous finish in traffic. Orlando trailing here. Here is Ross. 9 points last game. Pass to Gay. 4 on the shot clock.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
The bulldozer.
That's his first personal foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. The first one falls. He's off on the second. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And the Jazz call time here. Utah leading. Back to Davis. The bulldozer. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Murray. He's guarded by Davis.
You know, it's really a bit surprising that the coach kept him on the floor this long, and because he did, he's picked up his 3rd foul now.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here's Bogdanovich. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And they're running. Pass to Frazier. Here's Gay. From 13 feet, it goes down. Here's Gobert. Down low. Here is Frazier. Hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Augustine with it. Pass to Frazier. Now Augustine. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Here's Mitchell. The bulldozer, guarded by Augustine.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
Jacks up a 3, and he gets it to go. Augustine with the steal. Back to Johnson. Pass to Augustine. Leads him in there. And he gets the bucket. Here's Mitchell. To the inside.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Augustine. So they take the lead.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key. Utah trailing here. The
The bulldozer. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Shooting the line.
Now here is Augustine. 5 points in the game. The bulldozer, guarded by Augustine. Here's Orlando now. Uncovered, and he connects with the jumper. And Utah has possession. They trail by 3. Here's Gobert, down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Frazier. Here's the break. Goes up. The bulldozer, guarded by Augustine. Augustine with the steal. Frazier right side. Augustine. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here. And he makes the first. The Magic making a switch here. That one is no good.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Johnson. Number 24. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow. And a good. Outside Gordon. Murray uses the glass to finish the layup. The bulldozer. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. On the free throw, no good. Orlando leading. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Murray.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one misses. So he comes up empty, missing both. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Johnson outside. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Now here is Davis. And here's Bradley. Outside Conley. The bulldozer. Hands it from downtown.
he's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Murray, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Pass to Bradley. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And the Jazz with possession. And it's Bradley with the rebound. It's tipped to the inside. And here's the fast break. A 1-2. And he gets it to go. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wide open look. The shot will not go. And Utah the other way now. The bulldozer. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Shot from the inbound. And the jumper is good. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Six to shoot. That's good. Here's Gobert. Intercepted. And there's the foul. It's on the bulldozer. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And so here's Orlando. 3-point lead. Murray. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Shoots from 12. That misses off the backboard. Inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That free throw good from Ross. And the Magic making a change here. And both free throws good for Ross. Here's Davis, and the layup's good off the glass. Now a timeout called by Orlando. And so here's Orlando. It's a 5-point game. Here is Ross. 5 points in the game. Isaac. The Magic again can't hit. To the paint. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. Pass to Ross. Gordon with it. Here is Ross. He's guarded by Davis. And the Jazz call time here. Utah trailing here. The Bulldozer. Pass to Ross. Here's Vucevic. Here is Ross. He has 7.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of
Utah trailing here. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play. Murray gets a very good look and converts. The Bulldozer. Another shot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And the Magic making a change here. Gay outside. And he gets it to go.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Here's Gobert. Orlando leading. Pass to Ross. Murray hits the 3-point bomb.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
A baseline J. They get the rebound. And Davis gets it to go. Here is Ross. He has 7. Here's Vucevic. Davis is on him. Knocked loose. The bulldozer knocks down the 3-ball.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
And he banks in the layup.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Pass to Davis. The bulldozer. Tries again. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. Got a piece of it. Pass to Gay. Davis is there. Murray. Orlando gets it back. Ross, that's good.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
The bulldozer. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. The Magic making a switch here. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Fires the 3.
Boy, his struggles continue here in the second quarter.
Lets it go from the wing. No good. Here's Vucevic. Pass to Gay. Murray. A 3-pointer, no good.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Now here's Frazier. And there's the foul. It's on the bulldozer. That will be foul number 5 on him. Here is Frazier. Another miss by Orlando. The bulldozer. Oh, that's blocked. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good... Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Here's Vucevic. Shoots. Can't get it to go. And it's Utah the other way. Pass to Mitchell. Good.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Orlando now. They set the pick. Pass to Gordon. Here is Ross. And that one's good.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. No one near him.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
Here's Gobert. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Ross, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Utah trailing here. High arcing shot. Outside Gordon. Pass to Ross. And there's the foul. It's on the Bulldozer. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Whoa, kill it. First, I ain't taking no chances. I used to drink just to drive in the fade away, Danny fan. In the back, phone, yeah, I drive the fast. I love my new shit. I like my last. They shaking. I just might. Since young, we been had them. I got that. Can't have it. Hit the kitchen again, this man. My fist like a. Go short like a China. You got nerves like a. Like a bomb. I ain't tryna rock when I in the west. Be sure that you win. I see her up flying in the wind. Bad little. Y'all keep taking losses. All I know is win. All I know is win. Quarter mil. I just went through it again. So she get it. She callin' again. Y'all keep taking losses. All I know is win. Show love. I ain't tryna trust 'cause the still might switch. Hard times hit. Don't come. Stay head toes close and I bet you gon' win. Win. That heavy bag in it. Heavy bag looking thick. My trunks, I got to stay drunk. Cause I walk around with all this drip. Feel like I'm living a dream. These rappers be saying that down me. Please don't compare them to me. I gotta win, my trust, I gotta eat. When you get money, can't worry about beef. My hard just to get off the street. Ain't nothing free. Win. I see her up, flying in the wind. Bad little. Y'all keep taking losses, all I know is win. All I know is win. Quarter mil, I just went through it again. Get it, she calling again. Y'all keep taking losses, all I know is win. Win. I see her up, flying in the wind. Bad little. Y'all keep taking losses, all I know is win. All I know is win. Quarter mil, I just went through it again.
A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And as we take a look here at Brook Lopez, guys, give us some thoughts.
And you've also got to love what a forceful low-post defender he is. If he blocks one of your shots, you remember it. He sends them into the stands to make a point.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. This one for three. Good.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
And it's the Bucks ball. It's a three-point game. Knocked away. Here's on to Tacumbo. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. On defense, Milwaukee. Here's Bogdanovich. And yes, sir, that one drops.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
I was able to talk with Quinn Snyder for a moment.
Here's on to Tacumbo. Count that one. Pass to Davis. That's blocked. We played just over a minute here in the first. Now Bledsoe. Another shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
Number 11. Shooting the one.
That free throw good from Lopez. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Bledsoe outside. To the paint. That's good.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Off the pick. And that is good.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
And Utah has possession. 3-point lead. Pass to Davis. Here's Bogdanovich. Lopez covering. Here's Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ingles. Sinks the three-pointer.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Antetokounmpo, averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night. Pass to Davis. Leads him in there. The Bucks trail. Here's Antetokounmpo. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Davis. It's his first trip to the line. That one is off. And he sinks the second.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a two-possession game.
Now Bledsoe to the middle. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Millsap. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Millsap. Clock at 6. DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. Pass to Mitchell.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Bledsoe with it. Outside Millsap. Lopez inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The first free throw is good. And the Jazz making a change here. Both free throws good from Lopez. Down low. Here's Mitchell. The bulldozer misses the jumper. Pass to Lopez.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Utah leading. Bradley with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. The bulldozer. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And there's the rejection. Here's Mitchell. Stats on him. He's averaging 9 points a game. The bulldozer makes it off the glass.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Now here's Bledsoe. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. And the Bucks with possession here. They trail by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. The Jazz making a switch here. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. They set the pick. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Bradley with the lead pass. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Here's Antetokounmpo. Now here is Hill. And here is Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Hill. Tipped away. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots, and he hits the jumper for two.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Right side Hill. And there's the foul. It's on the Bulldozer. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And Milwaukee has possession. 8-point game. Bender gets it to go from beyond the arc. Back to O'Neal. The three. The shot is off. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Rebound, Utah. There's the pick. And he gets it to go.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Here's Antetokounmpo to the inside. And that one's good by Lopez. And here's Utah, leading by 5. Inside, and that one's good. Milwaukee with the ball. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the basket by Hill.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
The Bulldozer, he's guarded by Hill. Niang, soft touch off the glass. Here's Hill. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. And the Jazz making a change here. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Pass to O'Neal. They set the pick. Off the pick. Outside Hill. Here's Middleton. It's back to Hill. Here's Antetokounmpo. That free throw good from Lopez. Lopez hits them both. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. Nope. Brown outside. It's back to Hill. And here is Conley. The bulldozer. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Outside Hill. Pass to Lopez. Here's Middleton, covered by Conley. Fast break, here we go. Now Hill. The kick out to Brown. It's back to Hill. Pass to Brown. The shot no good. And Utah the other way now. To the middle. Good. 28 points for him. Hill with it. Here's Middleton. It's back to Hill. Puts the lead pass in front of him.
And he really is a tough guy to go up against because he throws his weight around so often and with reckless abandon. I mean, it can really wear you down physically.
That one misses. Ingles. Lopez covering. Picked away. DiVincenzo. And that one's good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Outside, Davis. The jump hook. Jeter. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And he makes the first. The Bucks making a switch here. He hits both from the stripe.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And the Jazz making a change here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. There's a screen. Bledsoe outside. The bulldozer. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Pass to Lopez. And Davis pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Back to Conley. Makes the lead pass. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Timeout calls the Bucks. And the Jazz making a change here. And there's the foul. It's on the bulldozer. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Right side, Millsap. DiVincenzo.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Here's Bogdanovich. The bulldozer. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
That's tipped. And they're pushing it up.
Number 11.
Now here's Bledsoe. It's off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking. I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. Poked away. And here's the fast break. Here's the break. Hit his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Here is Bledsoe. Pass to Lopez. Back to Bledsoe. Here's the block.
He got off to a hot shooting start, but can't seem to find the range now.
Clock at 4. And he gets it to go.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now, but he's finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
The bulldozer. Yes! And so it's Milwaukee now. They trail by 16. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Millsap. Puts it up from 15. Lopez, no luck. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. To the paint. Bledsoe outside. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And the Jazz making a change here. Takes a three, and he gets it to go.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Now here's Bledsoe. And that one's good by Lopez. The bulldozer. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Antetokounmpo. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Davis with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Lopez. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Here's Mitchell. The bulldozer. Hands it from downtown.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. They trail by 18. And here's Bledsoe.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
And so it's Milwaukee now. There's the screen. Here's Mitchell. The bulldozer. And the Jazz, another three. Bledsoe outside. Poked loose. The bulldozer. And a missed layup. Well, They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen thus far, I wouldn't hold my breath.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Milwaukee with the ball. The rebound by the Bucks. Now here's Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because he just can't find the range.
The Bucks really having a tough go here. Back to Bledsoe. DiVincenzo. And he's good on the 3-ball. Utah calls timeout. The Jazz making a switch here. Here's Mitchell. The bulldozer. And the 3 off target. Pass to Millsap. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. Fires the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. The bulldozer. And that one's on target from the wing. And here's Bledsoe. He has 7. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And there's the foul. It's on the bulldozer. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Now Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Fades away. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Earlier they... Here's Bledsoe. Shot is off. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the 3rd. The bulldozer has been sensational. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Here's Bogdanovich. Changes up. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Antetokounmpo. They set the pick. Bledsoe with it. DiVincenzo. Here's Millsap. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. Here's Mitchell. The bulldozer. His 3-pointers off the mark. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. A 3-ball. And the basket good. He's got 13. Shoots it up. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. DiVincenzo. And that one hits back iron. The bulldozer. Shot's good.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Bledsoe with it. 7 points in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his fifth right there.
Outside Millsap. Here's Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19, and he gets it to go. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The bulldozer goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Number 11.
It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
Shooting one.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. And here's Bledsoe. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. The bulldozer. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Now here's Bledsoe. And there's the foul. It's on the bulldozer. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backups. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they...
Spinning from uptown, I put a bus down. Yeah, oh, then I keep somebody saying loca in the kitchen. We gon' like we Kenny Sosa. Put that Billy to the.
Is that real? Ran up on him. I ain't saying he really close. I don't really